Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Hey, I feel like I know you. From somewhere.
What are you talking about? I have no idea who you are, yo.
What do you remember about that guy, Grassy?
I don't know. There's just something about him that seems familiar. For some reason, I remember something about pasta.
What?
Hey, were you like a chef or something?
Look, that's not important. You two are the first people I've seen here that aren't those weird marker guys.
Can you at least tell us where we are?
This is a research facility, yo. I'm not really sure where it's located, but this place is humongous, dude. You've met that paint palette girl, right?
What do you know about her?
She's not what she seems, yo. That girl's building something. Something dangerous.
Good morning, Umbrella.
Hi, what you doing?
Not much, just that I'm a little worried.
About what?
I don't think I'm cut out for this. I feel so bad after eliminations.
Well, everyone knows this is a game. No one's feelings are going to be hurt that badly. They'll get over it. If they don't, well, that's their problem.
I guess.
I could help you out. If we team up, we could work together.
Okay, sure, that sounds great.
What sounds great?
We were just talking about, how much we love the new album by Tile the Creator. I love Tile.
Uh-huh. That's great.
Making an alliance with Milky was a good idea. She'd be an easy vote on my side. However, I'm a little concerned about Snowboard.
Come in.
Hey, Pitchy. Just came to make sure you were doing okay.
I'm fine.
Well, just remember that I'm here to talk if you want.
I said I'm fine. But thanks.
We've got to head out in a few minutes, so...
Ugh, I'm still so mad they voted Diamond out. She was like a legend. A legend at challenges. I mean, I don't know how we're even going to win again without her. I'm gonna need to step up my game.
Rise and shine, contestants! It's time for your 4th challenge! Woo! Before we start, 3 players on each team have to be nominated to participate.
But what are those players participating in?
A challenge, genius!
Not just any challenge. The players picked will have to face their biggest fears!
I am not competing, nuh-uh.
Well, that's not up to you. It's up to the other team.
I really want to compete. I'm fearless.
We pick Yarn.
Dang it.
And while we're at it, let's pick Bin and Pitcher as well.
Oh, picking on the armless people, huh? Well, I'm picking you.
Milky.
What?
Umbrella would be a waste of a pick. Milky's way worse at challenges.
Whatever. I'll pick Soapy then.
And I volunteer.
Now, hold on a second, Paint Palette. How are you supposed to know what everyone's biggest fear is?
Lucky guess? Each player will face one of their fears in a mini competition. If the player succeeds, they earn a point for their team. If not, they get nothing. Bin, you're up first.
Great!
Okay, so Bin, your biggest fear is kids.
What? I'm not scared of them. They're gross and annoying.
Your challenge will be to look over the crayons in this daycare. It's bring your child to work day, so they're gonna have a lot of energy. Make sure none of them leave until I return.
Doesn't sound too hard.
Yay, a new babysitter!
Please, help! Have fun in there!
Ooh, do I get to eat a pizza?
Nope. Your biggest fear is shrimp.
No!
If you eat this plate of shrimp in under 4 minutes, you'll win a point. Got it?
No.
Great, begin.
I can't do this. It's too much.
You've got this, Banana. Just try to eat one.
No! No! Well, Purple Team, you don't win this point, but you still have time to recover. On to the next one.
Whose challenge is this? It's not mine, right? I mean, I love haunted houses.
Nice try, Punchy. In order to get a point for your team, you'll be locked inside the mansion, where you must find a key to escape.
Oh no.
You can do it, Pitcher! Go, go, Pitcher! P-I-T-C-H-R, Pitcher!
You forgot a letter there, buddy.
Shh! Go, Pitcher, go!
This is fine. I can do it. Not scary at all. No creepy creepers in here. Anyone home?
Boo! Ah! Ow! Dude, stop it! Here, just take this.
Yes!
Dang it, bro. I think one of my buttons is broken.
Yarn! It's time for your challenge.
I don't even want to look.
Well, you're going to have to if you want a point.
No way, I'm going there again.
Come on, it's not too bad. All you have to do is jump off and stay underwater for 30 minutes.
30? Can't it be like 5 minutes or something?
If Pitcher could do her challenge, you can do this one.
Yeah, stop being a baby!
Dude.
You know, this isn't too bad. These little fish are pretty cute. Ah! You gotta get me out of here! There's a water bear! Help!
You're kidding, right?
This is serious, Snowboard. I've heard that water bears are immortal.
No! Don't go over there!
But I wanna go play.
There's a deadly monster. Yeah? I'm just trying to keep you safe.
Yeah, right. My dad says that all the time.
Alright, go on. Don't say I didn't warn you. Roar! Oh, no! Shoot! Hey, kids! It's nap time!
Yay!
Phew.
Next up is Milky.
Wait, nothing's set up. What do I have to do?
Your biggest fear is telling the truth.
What? What do you mean?
You're really nice, Milky. Maybe a little too nice. I think you aren't being totally honest with yourself.
But I have nothing to hide.
Too bad, because for your challenge, you'll need to give an honest opinion about another member on your team. Doing so will net you a point.
Oh no.
Come on. This challenge is easier than what everyone else got. You need to stand up for yourself.
Well, if I have to say something, Bottle?
What did I do?
I have the feeling I've met you before, and I've had this weird feeling since we've got here that you've hurt me.
This is all your fault!
What are you talking about? I've never met you before in my life!
As I said before, it's a very vague, weird feeling from what feels like years ago, but I can't help but think we've known each other at some point.
Yeah, you're clearly making this up. I don't remember ever knowing you before this show.
Oh, come to think of it, I also noticed how you and Gracie were acting when he was still here, and I could have sworn I remember you two being friends.
Congrats to Bottle and Gracie for getting all 10 flags. Hey, would you look at that? We did it!
Yeah, good job!
Friends with that creep? No way! You're such a liar!
I'm telling the honest truth here. It's so hazy, but I could have sworn it happened.
This challenge is over. You won, okay? Good job, yeah.
Jeez, what was that all about? I don't remember any of that stuff.
Me neither.
It's all so hazy, but I know it happened. I'm sure of it.
Where's the exit? I did it!
Yeah, you did! Congrats! You earn a point for your team!
Although, I think I may have injured somebody. Oh well.
Now, let's check back on Ben.
And so, the doorknob and doorstep ended their feud, becoming friends again without an attitude.
That was the best story ever!
Yeah, I give it a classic 7 out of 10 mud cakes.
What?
Wow, Ben! I didn't know you had it in you! Congrats! You earn another point for your team.
I knew you could do it, dude.
I think I need a bath before anything else.
Wait, Mr. Ben, we made you something.
Yeah, I hope you can come back sometime.
That means it's all down to Soapy to get this last point for the purple team in order to tie it.
Based on the other challenges, this will be a cinch. What is this?
Soapy, for the last challenge, you must run into this bank and retrieve the money inside by solving a combination lock. You'll have 2 minutes to do so.
When do I get the dangerous one? Banana just had 8 shrimp.
Because you're the challenge beast.
Now get going.
Great, I don't really have time for this. I have to keep going.
Time's running out, Soapy. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No!
And with that, the purple team has lost. Meet me at the beach for the elimination.
So, before the challenge, I saw Milky and Umbrella talking a lot. I wonder if there's something going on there. Maybe an alliance? I'll need to speak with Umbrella when I get the chance. Umbrella, Milky, may I have a word with you two?
Sure, what's up?
Earlier today, I heard you two talking about an alliance. Were you planning on keeping that a secret?
We weren't trying to hide it.
Milky and I only made it today, but we were going to ask you if you wanted to join. You're a valuable teammate to have around, and I think the 3 of us could make it far if we stick together.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'd love to. Do we have any plans for tonight's vote?
But that's so stupid. We shouldn't harm the team.
Bottle has been a jerk. Like, a big jerk to not only me, but also Soapy. I want her gone.
Personally, I think Banana's the weak link. Yeah, sure, he saved us in the quiz challenge and all, but that's going to happen again.
Soapy's a bit of a threat. Perhaps it might be a bit too early to take them out, but I'm not sure if keeping them around for too long is a good idea either.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the elimination.
Yeah, whatever. I get it. We suck.
Well, okay. I wasn't gonna say that.
What were you going to say then, huh?
I was gonna ask you guys some questions about today's challenge. Umbrella, do you think Soapy's mess up makes him a liability for the future?
No. Just because Soapy messed up this one time doesn't mean that they'll do it again. Plus, their challenge was really tough compared to the others.
Thank you. Personally, I think Banana losing cost us the challenge. He is such an idiot.
Wait, where is he?
I was out surviving in the wild for 6 months. It's really tough.
It's been 6 hours.
Oh, my bad. Banana, you're an idiot. First you bail on the challenge, and now you're doing this? Oh. Let's just get this over with.
I agree, Bottle. Let's start. Each of you will get a pile of clay. You must sculpt the contestant you'll be voting for and place it in your designated secret box. I'll then look in each box and count the votes.
These just keep getting worse and worse.
Time's up. Give me your boxes. Okay, the first sculpture goes to Milky.
Oh no.
Next sculpture goes to... Wait, what? Who is this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be Umbrella. Sorry I'm not an artist.
That is literally a blob.
I tried my best.
Next sculpture is for bottle.
Figures.
Fourth sculpture, bottle. Fifth sculpture, umbrella.
Oh no, looks like it's down to...
The final vote.
The last vote goes to... bottle.
Don't understand why you keep banana over me, but, you know, whatever.
Bottle, you've started to become really aggressive over the last couple of days, and it's making us uncomfortable. We voted for what's best for the team going forward.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it's time to go, buddy.
Bye-bye. Hope you have fun living in that smelly house. I'll be enjoying my hotel room.
Yeah, so the plan for Umbrella didn't work. I think I might be on the chopping block soon, so I should try making more connections with my team.
Dumbrella still in? No! I've got my eye on you. You're smarter than I thought.
What the?